What's going on? What's going on, people? Shout out to everybody that's here. Make sure y'all like the stream. We about to get into this bullshit. Shout out to everybody that's here on this Friday night. Hopefully, we had a long, productive, well, hopefully not a long week, but hopefully your long week has been very productive. No. But hopefully you had a long rest before you're in for this particular live stream. Because we're going to get into it, man. I don't know what's wrong with you people. I think a lot of you people are trying to drum up some sort of self-medication in destroying people's reputation and lives. You people are just delusional and you're weird. And it's one of the reasons why I don't follow any black movements. You people are nothing more than elitists pretending to be for the people. Now, I want to say this first. I don't have anything against Tariq Nasheed. I just disagree with him on his ideology. But he does make good points here and there. But I would never follow him. I would never follow this whole, white people are oppressing me, but I want to live amongst them. I want to marry a biracial woman with a white mother. I would never want to be a part of that crowd. And I don't agree with digging up people's old tweets. This 27-year-old man, Christian, did not deserve to lose his life. And hopefully, his girlfriend is incarcerated for a very long time because of it. And shout out to everybody. Let's see who's here early. Shout out to Ernest and Garrison with the first super chats. KMC, G, Mom, Jay Daniels, Jamil. What's up, Dion? Lady K, Junior Stucky, Tech for You, Atsu, Malik, Latasha, Prime VA, Kevin, Kim, Aaron, Shantia, Severe, Saliva, Gregory LA, Troy, the dislike button, Patrima, Cheryl, Sigma, Mark, Aboa, Zeke, Dwayne, Stacy, Nezzy, Brian, probably said it, man. Vern 85, Jasmine, Lions Den, Golden Gate. Let's get the likes up too, people. And share this stream. Robert, what's up? I'm just looking at some of the comments in this chat room. I could have said the same thing about Lauren. I could have used the stuff she said recently against her. But I never did because there's no coming back from death. It doesn't matter what you posted. Once you're no longer here, you're no longer here. Right? And what I have seen people like Tariq do, they have created this whole us versus them mentality. And listen, I am a proud American, okay? I am a proud American native of this land, okay? I've never been to Africa. I would never call myself an African. You do have a lot of arrogant, foreigners, and I have spoken about this, who believe they're better than Americans, but they come running here, or sailing here, or flying here. All right? But I want y'all to understand something. Digging up a man's tweets from when he was 17 years old, when he was in high school, how does that dictate who he is as a man in 2022? Yeah, they did the same thing to Stephon Clark. Is Stephon Clark from Africa? Is he from Nigeria? Was Stephon Clark from Nigeria? Was he from Kenya? Was he from any of those African countries? But it did not stop y'all from digging up his past digging up his old tweets to see how he felt about black women. And y'all still canceled Stephon Clark. Stephon Clark ain't Nigerian. So to miss me with that, it's because he's Nigerian, Jaye. So we go and dig up this man's tweets from when he was 17 years old. We've all said and done crazy things when we were teenagers. I have heard, you know what's crazy? I was on Twitter back in around 2012, 2013, right? That's when the tweets were dug up of this guy. I saw the stuff y'all said. Now y'all have changed your tune. The same women that were talking about they want a white man, now they talking about they're pro-black. Or you have women talking about I'm light-skinned, I'm better, talking about colorism and how we need to stop being colorists to dark-skinned women. But y'all were the ones thinking you're better than dark-skinned women. I saw all that. So you go and dig up tweets when he was a 17-year-old high school kid. You know what I'm saying? And let me just say this, though. There is a lot of out-of-pocket, weird behavior coming from the American black woman. A lot of these melanated women have destroyed their own image. There's nothing anybody can do to fix the image that melanated women have done enough destroying. When they go on all these reality shows, when they go on these Jerry Springer type shows, Maury, they're testing 10 different men just to see if they are the father of their children. They have destroyed their own image. So if he's commenting on black females, I mean, black females have done a very good job ruining their own image. Let's keep it real. If we go and dig up the tweets on all your favorite entertainers, you're going to find something that they said that, that you disagree with. Go and dig up tweets on your favorite Twitter activists. I'm pretty sure they have said a ton of things that you would find sickening. Let's get the likes up too, people. Why are y'all here? You ain't gonna like the stream. I ain't got to do this. I'm letting you know this right now. I don't have to do the stream. I ain't going to post some more videos. As a matter of fact, I got a couple of ones slated maybe tomorrow. I got more to say on the Will Smith situation. I saw something right before I went live. I was like, oh my God. But y'all want to dig up this man's tweets. What is that going to solve? I don't care if he's from Nigeria. I don't care what African country he's from. He ain't never done that to me. Now, if he had said something to me or about me, then maybe I would feel some type of way. But he hasn't. So why should I care what he said about black girls in 2012? What does 2012 got to do with 2022? A lot of you people have said a lot of crazy things. So let's get into what he had to say. I have more to say on his girlfriend too. We're gonna talk about her as well. She's gonna be definitely a part of the discussion. But this is just part one of the stream. Cause I got different parts. So I just want to go ahead and deal with this part first. Because I think it needs to be talked about. And this is from Tariq Nasheed. Shout out Joe. Okay, so shout out to Jay. What's good, man? And he posted these particular screen grabs. Tariq Nasheed posted. So, the Nigerian man by the name of Christian Abumsali spent years dissing foundational black Americans on social media. He really showed disdain for black women and expressed his love and desire for white women. Well, you know the old saying, be careful what you wish for. All right. So let's take a look at these tweets. And this is from his Twitter page. It says, full of ignorant black women. He says, Akata. Someone says, why is there always that one ghetto black boy in the back talking throughout class? Get out. And he said, chill, LOL. The way black girls disgrace themselves on TV. Once again, I'm tired of these black girls in my government class. And this was, man, these tweets go back to 2011. I want a white girl. Help. LOL, I can teach a white girl a little about African culture. When the beautiful white girls wear yoga pants. White girls wearing white booty shorts everywhere. Now that's what I like. It says, LOL, white people. Someone said, LOL, I love white people. He says, me too, girl. Now, I will say this, though. These tweets are definitely cringy. I think this guy had an obsession with white girls. But once again, this guy is dead. So what do you want me to do? You want me to hate a dead man? You want me to hate this guy? He ain't here, right? To defend himself? I'm not one of those people. You know what I'm saying? Because he has family that are seeing everybody's reaction to this. Now, people can say whatever they want to say. This guy, and again, and let me just say this. I think I've said it before. I have noticed that African dudes tend to go for white girls. That I notice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these African guys, especially like if they play sports, they always with a Caucasian heifer. But so are these American black dudes. So it's like it ain't just an African thing. It's a you Negroes just like Caucasian chicks. And I have said this over and over. A lot of y'all have an unhealthy obsession with Becky. I don't think it's just an African thing. I just think a lot of you brothers like these Caucasian chicks. And you would never want to be in a black utopia because you would want to know, where are the white girls? Just like melanated women can't go nowhere without needing or fiending for a Caucasian man. So much so they start to emulate the white girl. But it just seemed to me this was a guy that when he was in his teens, now this was when he was a teenager, 17, 18 is when he made these tweets, okay? Now he's no longer here. He was violently killed by his white girlfriend. Now there is an irony in that, right? There is an irony that this dude lost his life to the same female he's been lusting after since he was a teenager. But you have to look at it this way. Did he say anything else negatively about black women after this? Because these are the only tweets they found that I see. Maybe there are more that I have not seen. But to me, this was a young Nigerian that like white girls. But I mean, you got melanated men here that's from America that's all into Caucasian chicks. You know what I'm saying? So that go in on black women. That's not an African thing. We have collectively criticized black women. Like, seriously. But I just don't, listen, man, he's no longer here. And people are like, oh, forget him. He's Nigerian. He talked about black women. But you be talking about black women. You be the main one reposting about black women. What some content creator said about black women. Probably be in the chat rooms cheerleading or in the comment section cheerleading. I know y'all. You can't fool me. I know what you're about. You know. And again, I'm a proud American. I would not allow any of you foreigners to disrespect this great, well, can't really say great now, but disrespect this country that I am from, and then you ran or sailed or flew here. But if people are respectful of this country, I have nothing against them whatsoever. In this case with Toby, he just liked white girls. You know, he had some criticisms of black females. But I've seen a lot of people say worse. I've seen people say worse than what he said. I mean, the white girl obsession ain't just exclusive to the continent. But I have noticed that a lot of these melanated males from the continent do like to go out and get a Becky. But I'm supposed to cancel this man in death over old tweets when he was a teenager. And I'm seeing that on social media. I mean, I want people to really focus on what's important. And what's important is that this man's murderer is brought to justice. That should be the important thing. Is that this female is brought to justice. That should be the most important thing. Shout out to everybody. So make sure y'all like the stream. You know, but the white girl obsession goes way beyond Africa. Okay, let's be real about this. Let's be real. We all know black men we grew up with that want them a white woman. Or 2 white women, 3 white women. Baby mama's white. And they be some of the most pro-black. They be some of the most pro-black, but they love white women. You know? And y'all got the nerve to talk about this man when y'all love white women just as much as he did. Probably sitting up next to some white woman right now talking shit. But you got a white woman, though. You love white women. What you talking about? But you want to cancel this man when you love white women just like he did. But his love of a white woman cost him his life. But again, you know, I'm not going to sit here and cancel this man. Y'all weirdos can do that, but not me. I have no interest in that. You can dig up all the tweets you want. He's not here. So what is that going to prove? So does he have to be American? And he has to be a black American man that loves white women who gets killed by a white woman for us to care? Like, you know, we should want justice. But yeah, I'm saying some hypocritical. Some of y'all do nothing but date white women. And y'all on here trying to cancel this man. But y'all love white women too. Y'all put them on the... Y'all probably used to talk about your love of white women all the time on social media. Probably got some tweets or some Facebook posts somewhere where you talked about your love of the white woman and how you ain't never dating black women again. There are literally males out here who talk about, I don't date black women. They go in on black women and they talk about how they only date white women.
Anything to take the focus off Becky.
Right. That's why she may not even do that much time, because y'all more concerned with what he said when he was a teenager than the fact that, you know, this woman may not face serious charges for what she did. But we want to focus on the fact that he's Nigerian and he said some things about black women, and we don't like that. We don't like what he said about black women. Now, speaking of black women, or white women, this video, TMZ, you know TMZ was going to get their hands on this video, right? The TMZ was definitely get their hands on this video. Let's take a look at. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's take a look at this particular video. Hold on, let me see this. So we got the article here. All right, we got the article here. Oh, we got two articles here. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Listen, that dog knows what happens. Y'all see that dog? That dog knows. I think that's a dog or a cat. I think that's a dog. That dog knows what happens. What happened? And they had her sitting right in. They taped her off, man. They taped her off. That's crazy. They had her taped off like that, man. I wonder how they got that visual, man. Is somebody like standing near in the recording? That's crazy. And they're not even moving her. They're keeping her in that spot, man. That's what's crazy. Yeah, she kissing the dog. Listen, that dog is a witness to this crime. That dog knows something, man. But that dog's staying loyal, man. He's staying loyal. Article says an OnlyFans model fatally stabbed her estranged boyfriend during a domestic incident in Miami Beach Sunday. Video taken after the incident appears to show her dazed and drenched in blood while sitting on the floor in her bra. Influencer Courtney Clenny, 25, called 911 Sunday evening after plunging a blade into Christian Abumsley, 27. Her lawyer, Frank, Petto, told the Post he died after being transported to a local hospital. The video obtained by TMZ was apparently taken moments after the incident, shows Clenny handcuffed in her black bra and white pants, sitting on the floor and being interviewed by police as two dogs mill around the chaotic scene. Petto said Friday that Clenny stabbed Abumsley in self-defense. So here we go with the self-defense. She claiming it was self-defense after he attacked her and grabbed her by the throat. But she just so happened to have a knife in her hand. She has not been named or charged in the incident as officials investigate if the stabbing was justified. But you Negroes on Twitter talking about, he said this about black women. As Courtney struggles with the pain of being a survivor of domestic violence in the aftermath of the events that evening, we ask that the community and Christian's family allow the police and the state to conduct their independent investigation of the events, Prado said. This is a tragedy for all involved, but it was not criminal conduct. Courtney was defending herself, and the investigation will reveal exactly that. Well, his friends said otherwise. His friends said that he's not a violent person, and they believe she did it intentionally. That's what his friends are saying. KlLLED, who has 2 million Instagram followers, told first responders that she was suicidal after the incident, has been placed in a mental institution as a precaution, officials said. But Lee Merritt, an attorney tapped by Bumsley's family, posted on Instagram that cops have more than enough evidence to make an immediate arrest. Of course they do. If it was the other way around, he would have been in jail. They like, oh, investigate what? You going to jail. That's what they would have said. Our office has been consulted by the victim's family, and we have begun a thorough review of the case, he wrote Thursday. From just a cursory review of the evidence, there appears to be more than sufficient probable cause to make an immediate arrest for the death of Bumsley. After further delay by authorities continues to compromise the integrity of the investigation into this matter. Prado says the couple had recently broken up and that KlLLED was afraid for her safety because the Bumsley paid unsolicited visits to the luxury building. Friends close to the couple told Local 10 they've allegedly seen KlLLED hit a Bumsley in the past, and cops said the two have a history of domestic disturbances at the Tony high rise. So why would people believe that he's the one being aggressive towards her, but his friends say that she's put hands on him? Let me tell you something about abusive women. Abusive women always blame somebody else. They always want to play the victim. And they will always put hands on somebody in front of other people just to see if they can get away with it. Just to show other people that they are in control of that relationship. We've seen her hit him. I've never seen him hit her, Ashley Vaughn told the outlet. From what we've personally experienced between the two of them, we believe that Christian wouldn't put her in a position where she would need to stab him to protect herself. However, a neighbor who claims to have clear view of the couple's apartment said a week before the stabbing, things were off between the couple and KlLLED was being physically abused by Bumsley, the outlet reported. I could not tell if it was open-handed or closed-handed, but he was swinging at her, the neighbor said. Yeah, but you don't know if he hit her closed hand or open hand, but you saw him swing on her. I'll believe the friends before I believe some nosy neighbor, all right, who probably don't even like him anyway. Bumsley's friends told CBS Miami they're shocked by his death. He was just really high energy, bright, intelligent, would bring a smile to anyone, pal Josh Ramsey said. His relatives have set up a GoFundMe page calling his death a murder and seeking donations to cover post-mortem transportation of the body, funeral arrangements, attorney's fees, litigation, counseling, and other bills the family may incur as they seek justice. This is unconscionable to make sense of our new reality that someone's selfish act ripped Christian away from this world. It is not enough to say we're shocked and hurting. We're utterly devastated. The GoFundMe reads, adding that Christian was killed a week before his 28th birthday. Of course, they are still investigating. But it's interesting that, a day or two after he was murdered, she was posting to her OnlyFans and she made a post to her Instagram. That's how, distraught she was. That's how distraught she was. She was still posting to those OnlyFans because again, they mean more than he did because she posted to, instead of getting help, she's posting to her social media. Yeah, I'll believe the friends before I believe some nosy neighbor again that probably doesn't even like this dude. You don't know if he hit her open hand or closed fist. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, man. I don't know about that. But let's go to something that we do know. I got sent this video by multiple people, man. I got sent this video. I got sent this video by multiple people, man. This is on the on-site Instagram page. And this female, Courtney Taylor, is bragging about dating rich black men, not just black men. She said that she dates rich black men. She ain't dating none of you broke black men, but she'll date you, you rich black men. Y'all have a chance. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a rich black man, though, but you have a chance. You know what I'm saying? So here we go.
Courtney Taylor, and I do OF for a living.
OnlyFans. You got like 1 million followers or something?
2 million.
Damn. Yeah. You look like the type of girl that only dates like rich guys. Is that true?
No, that's not true. I only date black guys. Especially black guys. Let me clarify. I only date rich black guys.
Rich black guys.
She had to make it clear. Rich black guys. She don't date none of you regular black men. Not you black men in the comments section. Not none of you black men on her OnlyFans. She say rich black men. And if you ain't a rich black man, then you ain't getting chose. That's a fact.
Black guys. There we go. And so you're toxic.
Yeah.
You can tell she like black guys.
Of course, we all know the white girls that date black guys for the most part.
It's like especially black guys. For all you watching out, I'm with it. Do you like to be fully controlled, or do you?
I like to be submissive. Pretty well, yeah, in the bedroom,
Yes.
but like in my life, I don't like anybody to tell me what to do.
Yeah, so you only want them to tell you what to do in the bedroom. Other than that, you don't want them to tell you anything.
Right. No, that's exactly it. Yes.
So that sounds like you're a control freak with your relationships. Be careful with this one. She's gonna boss you around like
Exactly.
Sweet toxicity.
Tell me.
That dude could read that woman, man. That's exactly what it is, man. See, he could read her. You know what I'm saying? He knows what type of chick. He knows she's toxic. She's not denying anything. She likes to be in control. She'll be submissive in the bedroom, but outside the bedroom, she wants you to know that she's in control. And she knows she's toxic. And you can tell. She gives off the energy of a female. You piss her off, she would slap you or try to punch you and try to punk you in front of people. She just give all that type of energy, man.
So you only date rich black guys. So like, have you ever dated like any politicians or only like rappers or athletes, or what kind of rich black guys?
No dope boys, no politicians.
Just strictly athletes.
Yeah, right. But what I would say that the dope boys aren't celebrities. You know what I'm saying? But if a rich dope boy, if she met him in the club, that might change. But these women say one thing and do another.
I mean, well, dabble here, dabble there, a little bit.
Have you ever dated any celebrities?
Dated? Well, I mean, yes.
What celebrity?
That's no. She got smashed by numerous celebrities. She got smashed, and she's probably. I wouldn't be surprised at all if she got smashed by numerous dudes who are athletes, right, entertainers, while she was with him. I would not be surprised at all if she got with other dudes while she was with him. Dating, yeah, right. She wasn't dating. She was getting that dizzick, but it wasn't no dating, right?
Celebrities have you dated?
Just like athlete, Jermichael Finley, but don't look him up. Don't.
Jermichael Finley. You talk about the same Jermichael Finley that divorced his wife because his wife checked him for calling out Colin Kaepernick. Are we talking about that Jermichael Finley? That dude was married for a long time. So was you a side piece? Jermichael was married to his wife for a long time. Was you a side piece? Then she say, don't look him up.
Don't look him up. Don't look him up because it's going to make me look really bad.
How much do you make a month?
A lot.
Yeah, we make good money.
Like you make 6 figures a year.
Multiple six.
Well, you got to understand with OnlyFans, right? They can charge a monthly fee, but they can take tips and they will send you private videos and they will charge you a certain amount for those private videos. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it. These females make a lot of money on OnlyFans, but they probably spend a lot of money because when you live in a Miami or a Los Angeles, your cost of living is high. So even though these women are making a lot of money, they're spending a lot of money because they probably have an expensive place. Their car is expensive. They're taking care of family members. They're going shopping. They go on vacations once or twice a month. So that money is going out the window. So they have to stay on OnlyFans. They can't transition off of OnlyFans. This chick says she do OnlyFans for a living because she probably spends so much money that she has to stay on there. And what happens is they'll do more and more to get tips and stuff like that. They will go further and further to the point to where they're doing amateur X-rated videos because they need to continue to get that same level of income every month because people going to come and go as far as a subscription. So they need that money, that big money coming in. So they start to do more and more and more. Yeah, Kayla, it was through research, of course. Through research, video research, YouTube. YouTube is your friend when it comes to this.
I'm cool.
YouTube is your friend. That's all I got to do. Look it up. Definitely research. And I've gone on to the OnlyFans platform to view it and some of these different things. But yeah, research.
Brittany Taylor, and I do OF for a living.
OnlyFans. You got like 1 million followers or something?
2 million.
Damn. You look like the type of girl that only dates like rich guys. Is that true?
No, that's not true. I only date black guys. Especially black guys. Let me clarify.
You know what's funny? I don't see where are the videos calling her out for dating black men only? Because y'all know, these insecure heifers on YouTube hate white women that only date black men. So I'm waiting to see when those videos are gonna come out about her. But you probably won't see them.
Clarify, I only date rich
black guys.
rich
black guys. There we go. And you're toxic.
Yeah.
You can tell she like black guys. It's like especially black guys. For all you watching, I'm with it. Do you like to be fully controlled, or do you?
I like to be submissive. In the bedroom,
Yes.
But like in my life, I don't like anybody to tell me what to do.
Yeah, so you only want them to tell you what to do in the bedroom. Other than that, you don't want them to tell you anything.
Right. No, that's exactly it. Yes.
So that sounds like you're a control freak with your relationships. Be careful with this one. She's gonna boss you around like
Exactly.
Sweet toxicity.
So you only date rich black guys. So like, have you ever dated like any politicians or only like rappers or athletes, or what kind of rich black guys?
No dope boys, no politicians.
Just strictly athletes.
I mean, dabble here, dabble there, a little bit.
Have you ever dated any celebrities?
Listen, don't put it.
Well, I mean,
listen,
yes.
let me
What
say this,
celebrities have you
man.
dated?
Let me say this. Don't promote nobody else's channels in my chat room while I'm live. I don't care what you're talking about. You won't be here very long. All right. But currently, this Becky here, she likes black men with money. She doesn't like broke, destitute black men. Like unfortunately, a lot of melanated women tend to go for broke, destitute, who need saving. She don't want that. She want to make it extremely clear that she wants a black man with money that's famous, not no bum that she has to take care of. She don't want bums. Y'all can have the bums, okay? Y'all can have the couch surfers. She has no interest in that. All right?
Just like athlete, Jermichael Finley, but don't look him up. Don't look him up because it's gonna make me look really bad.
Was you his side chick while you were dating Christian? Like, we want to know that because her and Christian, I believe, have been dating for a couple of years. So was this Jermichael Finley thing before Christian? Was it during Christian? That's what we want to know.
How much do you make a month?
A lot.
Yeah, we make good money.
Like you make 6 figures a year.
Multiple.
Yeah, but they spend a whole lot of money. They spend money, man. They spend it, they get it, and they spend it. That's why they go further and further, man. OnlyFans turns these women into like X-rated stars, because they need that same level of income every month. These women didn't start off wanting to be that. A lot of them got OnlyFans, say, I'll get this, just to make some extra money. But what happens is they end up making a lot of money, yes, but they spend a lot of money. They don't save it, they don't invest it. And they're like, well, damn, I still need the same level of income, because people are going to subscribe and unsubscribe. So I need to make sure that, I continue to get this type of money, if not more. So they go further down that rabbit hole until they making flicks all the time to sell it. Right? Some of you say, I would never do that. Well, if they want to live in one of these nice apartments with a nice car and have their bills paid, they're going to do it. You better believe they're going to do
I'm
it.
Courtney Taylor, and I do OF for a living.
OnlyFans.
And by the way, if you wifing up an OnlyFans model, you got to know there's some mental instability there. Okay? You don't know how many dudes she done been with in the industry, or how many athletes she done been through. Like, you don't know, like, how much she's been in these industry streets,
Fans. You got like 1 million followers or something?
2 million.
Damn. You look like the type of girl that only dates like rich guys. Is that true?
No, that's not true. I only date black guys. Especially black guys. Let me clarify. I only date rich black
Okay,
guys.
rich black guys. There we go.
Rich black
And
guys.
you're
That means she ain't dealing with you regulars. You regular. Now, I don't know what Christian's financial situation is, because his family do have a GoFundMe. So again, I don't know what his family's financial situation is, but I don't know if Christian was a rich guy, but she was dating him. This was obviously somebody that she liked. They moved to Miami together. So was he allowing her to just do whatever? Because they're from Texas. And I don't know if she was dating all these celebrity dudes that she don't want to name in Texas. Because she moved to Miami with Christian. They moved to Miami together. So did you start dealing with some of these guys while you were with Christian in Miami?
You're toxic.
Yeah.
You can tell she like black guys. It's like, especially black guys. For all you watching out, I'm with it. Do you like to be fully controlled, or do you?
I like to be submissive. In the bedroom.
Yes.
But like in my life, I don't like anybody to tell me what to do.
Yeah, so you only want them to tell you what to do in the bedroom. Other than that, you don't want them to tell you anything.
Right. No, that's exactly it. Yes.
So that sounds like you're a control freak with your relationships. Be careful with this one. She's gonna boss you around like
Exactly.
Sweet toxicity.
So you only date rich black guys. So like, have you ever dated like any politicians, or only like rappers or athletes, or what kind of rich black guys?
No dope boys, no politicians.
Just strictly athletes.
That's the option she thinks she got. She thinks she got all these options, man. She really thinks she got options like that, man. She's like, I'm excluding these. And like,
I mean, well, dabble here, dabble there, a little bit.
Have you ever dated any celebrities?
Dated? Well, I mean, yes.
What celebrities have you dated?
Just like athlete, Jermichael Finley, but.
now I want y'all to understand. When she came to Miami with Christian.
Don't look him up. Don't look him up because it's gonna make me look really bad.
How much do you make a month?
A lot.
Yeah, we make good money.
Like you make 6 figures a year.
Multiple six. Yeah. I'm Courtney Taylor, and I do OF for a living.
So I wanted y'all to see this video because it was sent to me, and I wanted y'all to see just the type of woman that he was around, man. And he was around somebody that, she's bossy. She wants to do what she wants to do, man. Like she said, you know, she in the bedroom she'll submit, but that's about it. She ain't submitting nowhere else. She ain't doing it. She ain't doing it, man. Shout out to everybody that's here. Like the stream. But I believe they do make a lot of money on OnlyFans. Again, you know, there's multiple ways they can make money on OnlyFans. That's why they stay on there. You know, that's why this chick in a murder investigation, but she's posted to her OnlyFans. That's how important it is for her. That's how important it is. So here you have a female that did what she did, and we see this video of her, and we get to hear her speak, and we see how confident she is in herself. Does this sound like somebody that's being abused? This don't sound like a female that's being abused to me. I'm sorry. This sounds like a female that is very much so in control, and once she started to lose control, she lost her boyfriend permanently. So she lost a boyfriend permanently. I don't think that, you know, she's a victim of anything. I think once they do the autopsy and once they get the information back, then we'll have a better viewpoint on what happened. She's claiming self-defense now. She's claiming that she's mentally disturbed now. But the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out. And I don't think it's going to be in her favor. This don't sound like a woman to me that is being abused by her boy. I don't feel like she's being abused at all. But this is the excuse they use when they mess up. It's somebody else's fault. When the autopsy comes back, we're going to know what happened. We're going to know how he died because she had a lot of blood on her. If you were just defending yourself, you don't get that type of blood on you don't get that type of blood on yourself by defending yourself. But when you black out and you grab a knife, which again is in the kitchen. The knife ain't in the bedroom. The knife is in the kitchen, which would mean unless you were fighting in the kitchen and it doesn't look like it, this might have happened near the bedroom. You'd have to go to the kitchen, grab the knife to defend yourself. Ain't nobody about to sit here and grab nobody by no throat if the other person has a knife in their hand. That is crazy. That's crazy to me. But we will see. We will definitely see, man. But everything that's going on with this guy and people trying to cancel him, he's gone. Who cares about tweets when he was 17 years old? You people are weird. It looked to me that they were taping off the bedroom area, not the kitchen where the knife is, unless you had the knife somewhere near that bed. But again, it's her word, I guess, against the evidence. It's her word against the evidence. You were in fear of your life, so you run to the kitchen, you grab a knife, and you stab this guy? That doesn't sound right to me. Doesn't sound right to me at all. And I think we need to keep the pressure up. Just like we did with Lawrence Smith Fields, the pressure needs to be applied here. I don't give a shit if he's Nigerian American. So what? Am I supposed to hate? Listen, I don't hate nobody. Wrong is wrong at the end of the day. Wrong is wrong. And this was wrong on so many levels. We're still in the wait and see mode, but I just don't. Digging up tweets when somebody was in high school, that doesn't make any. He was 27 when he lost his life. 27. His friends, and there are 3 white people. You mean to tell me that 3 white people are gonna side with him and not his white girlfriend? What does that tell you? They're saying yes, she's guilty. He would never lay a hand on her. That's what the 3 of them said. He would never lay a hand on her. But we have seen with our own eyes that she has put hands on him. We've seen that. And let me tell you something about these OnlyFans Instagram models. Most of them are insecure as fuck, okay? They have deep-rooted psychological issues. And they tend to get abusive towards the people around them. They either will abuse friends, family, or the person they're in a relationship with, especially if that person is a good-natured person who comes from a good family. They will definitely abuse that person. Because when somebody can see the good in somebody else, they want to use that person as a punching bag. She used this man as a punching bag, according to his Caucasian friends. These women are unstable. Why would you believe anything that comes out of their mouth? They have deep-rooted psychological issues, traumas that they've never gotten over. I've told these people, get therapy. Damn. You instead of using your spouse as a punching bag, you need to go get some help. You need to go get some psychological help. And you knew she was screwed up when she hopped on OnlyFans and posted OnlyFans content after she took the life of a boyfriend. Does that sound normal to you? And she posted on Instagram. Does that sound like somebody that was a traumatized abuse victim? Sounds like somebody that's a narcissist to me. You know? And let me just say this too. Some of you people did not have this energy y'all trying to give Christian. Where was this energy for Lauren Smith Fields when she was worshiping White Zaddy on her Facebook page? Where was this energy? When people would bring it up in my comment section that she was talking about how she wanted to just deal with Caucasian men, y'all were telling those people, stop saying that. Why would you say that? Why does that matter? It does. You know why? Because she was saying this stuff right before she lost her life. And again, she should have never lost her life. And I have nothing against Lauren Smith Fields at all. I feel bad for her family. I hope her family gets justice. But I'm just saying, where was that energy? Y'all were trying to protect her name and reputation. And she said this in 2021, I believe 2021, 2022, like recent, like right up until she passed. What Christian said was in 2011, 2012, when he was in high school. So again, y'all need to, you gotta look at where the energy is being placed. He could have been a black dude from Akron, Ohio, or from Chicago, Illinois. Y'all would still act the same way. Okay? Don't matter that he's Nigerian. Y'all trying to use that as an excuse. We ain't gonna use that as no excuse. Because if he was just somebody from California, New York, y'all would still say the same thing. Not that he is Nigerian, but he'd be a black male that y'all would still find a reason to attack. I hope Christian is able to get justice for his family. Because this stuff should not be happening. But again, we have to be picky over the women we choose to give our hearts to. Or our time to, our energy to, who we have children with. Look at what's going on with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. This woman is clearly gaslighting this guy, right? Because she's so desperate to be seen as a victim. But people probably warned Kanye about her years ago, but he didn't care. Some women ain't for you. And if a woman puts her hands on me, that's the end of the relationship. I don't care how good she looks. If you were able to get her, you can get you another woman. The mistake that Christian made was that he tried to make a relationship work with a lunatic. And to pick up a knife and stab somebody enough to kill them, you have to be a complete lunatic. If you were able to get her, you can get you another woman. But the thing is, these dudes think with the wrong head. You getting punched in front of your friends, man. And you stay with her. You're going to her apartment. You're arguing with her, allegedly. You dudes be trying to hold on to toxic women. You need to stop doing that. Once a woman puts her hands on you, she has shown you that she has no respect for you. If a woman is putting her hands on me, she ain't got no respect for me. She think I'm a punk. She think I'm a clown, a loser. No woman respects a man she puts her hands on. But you still try to make it work. Why is that? You're in Miami. There are plenty of attractive women there. Or, and we got to look into this too, or maybe all of this abuse claims by her is bullshit. And she lured him to her apartment with the promise of having relations with her and fixing a relationship. And then this happens. We have to keep those options open. Because if you're in a clearly toxic relationship as a man, you got to know when to walk away. You got to know when to walk away. Because if you don't, you're going to end up just like Christian. You're going to end up just like him. Learn to walk away. There's plenty of women you can get with in Miami. Trying to stay with a woman who clearly has no respect for you, bro, is not going to end well. It's really not. Shout out to everybody that's here. Appreciate y'all being here. Stay away from these toxic heifers, man. Because they will ruin your life. They'll ruin your life, man. Stop thinking with the wrong head, man. There's a lot of women you can go out there and get. You don't have to hold on to this one. You dudes be trying to hold on to that one woman like you can't get no other women. I could see if you was in a small town when there ain't nothing to choose from. But you in a big city, you're in Florida, plenty of women there, man. Why are you trying to stay with somebody that's clearly out of her mind, that doesn't respect you? That's the part I can't defend. I can't defend that. I can't defend you still trying to make a relationship work with a female that doesn't respect you. Because situations like this are going to occur eventually. If a woman is putting her hands on you, you need to let that go. She ain't got no respect for you. Once a woman puts her hands on you, she don't respect you. Because there are men out here she would never put her hands on. And she respects them a whole lot more than she respects you, with you out here trying to save a relationship that can't be saved. Do yourself a favor and get out. Okay? Get out. Shout out to everybody that's here. Appreciate y'all being here. Salute to everybody. All right? The moderators and channel members. This stream wasn't going to be long. I just wanted to address this. This to me was annoying today. Plenty of women in Miami, man. Now again, the only two outcomes of this whole situation is he either went to her apartment to try to make the relationship work, or he was lured there. She lured him there, and there was only going to be one outcome. That's the only two things that I could see that happened in this situation. But once again, gentlemen, stop dealing with women who put their hands on. Some of you dudes think it's cute to be in a toxic relationship until the heifer flips on you and tries to end you too. It's all fun and games until she comes after you to end things permanently. You dudes better get some common sense, or one of us content creators are going to be making a video about your situation because of what you couldn't let go of. But shout out to everybody that's here, man. Hey, Jaye, that's what I tell my nephew. Leave these toxic ass women alone. You got to. Under no circumstances do you stay with toxic heifers, man. She put hands on, putty on, then the knife. Salute to everybody, man. That's it for me, man. Wasn't gonna be a long show. Make sure y'all like the video and share it, or stream and share it. The social media, man. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Join the Patreon. Also, check out the videos I posted today, man. I spoke about Jada and Will, but I got more on Jada, man. I'm not through with you yet, Jada. Not with what I just read today. Not done with you. We're gonna get into it. I told everything I have said over the last couple of years have come to pass. Now I'm just waiting for the divorce news. I'm waiting on that divorce news. I'm waiting on that divorce. Wait till the divorce news. Oh, I am going in. Oh, Jada, I'm going in on you. I'm not done with you. Wait till we hear about that divorce. I can see it coming. It just too much is lining up. Too much is lining up. Will ain't got nothing to lose now. He can divorce you. He ain't got to worry about his image and you trying to throw dirt in his name. He's already done that himself. Now I'm just waiting on that. They have divorced each other. I'm just waiting. And I'm going off on you, Jada Pinkett. I'm going off on all these protect black women heifers. I'm going in on all y'all. Jada says she don't need protection, heifers. Jada says she doesn't need protection. Did you hear that? Did you hear the video I made? She don't need protection. So why are y'all running y'all mouth? I'm going to go in on Tiffany Haddish too. I'm going in on you too. All y'all that have something to say, oh, it was so beautiful. Oh, he just defended his wife. And then Jada has to come and tell y'all, I don't need defending. All right, people, I appreciate y'all being here. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. Make sure y'all check out the video. And like I said, I got content coming this week too. I got a new podcast episode that I will be debuting probably Wednesday of next week or Sunday of next week. And we're going to go in. I'm going to have a guest host on the show. And I guess that's it, though. Salute to everybody that's here, moderators, the channel members, the patrons, all y'all. All right, people, see you later. Have a good weekend.